Hi everyone, today I am going to do a tutorial for you, and it's based on the look that was in my previous videos, and I had some requests for that look, which I was quite surprised because I don't think my makeup really looks that great all the time, but I thought I would do something different and record this video. It's using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Really simple look. You can kind of follow this format of how I put the colours on with any colour. It's kind of the all-around way that I do makeup regardless of what colour I'm using. 3 colours normally. I keep it really simple because I'm not great at makeup, so it's just really quick and easy for me to get it done really super fast, and I can go as light as I want or as dark as I want depending if I'm going out at night or it's just a simple daytime look. So keep on watching for this look and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so first of all you want your eyelid primed with some sort of primer, either Urban Decay Primer Potion or Too Faced Shadow Insurance, whichever you prefer. I just used Urban Decay Primer Potion and it's the original one. And then we're going to go in with the color Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette. And I'm just using a Lauren Luke brush. It's slightly dirty because I used it for the other eye. And we're going to take that Booty Call and go into this part of the eye, the inner part, and just pat that on. You can put as much as or as little as you want of this on. You can kind of customize it to how you want the look, so it can be quite sheer, or you can really layer it on for something a bit more intense. And I'm going to try to make this even with the other side. So you're going to go halfway in, and I took this about to here, just halfway, and then I'm going to go in with Snake Bite, which is this dark brown color. I'm still using the Lauren Luke, just a shader brush, and I'm going to put that on the outer half of the eye, bringing that halfway in to sort of meet and just overlap with the Booty Call color. And again, with this you can put as much or as little as you like. You know, it depends on your preference. If you want just a really subtle light look, just go in with a little bit. If you want to layer it up for a more intense look, maybe for the evening, that's fine as well. And I think that's probably about what I had on the other eye. And then after you've done that, so it should look similar to that. I'm just trying to move my hair a bit out of the way. I'm going to take this is a Sigma taper blending brush, just some sort of blending brush. I'm not a huge fan of Sigma brushes, but this one's okay because I like it because it just really blends out really well. And I'm going to go in with the color Tease, and that is just going to go in the crease to blend everything out. And I'm just trying to make sure that I'm pretty much even with the other side, and that doesn't look too bad. And I'm just going to wipe that off a bit. And I don't really have eyebrows and I don't know how to fill them in, so you just have to bear with me. But for the color underneath your eyebrow to highlight or something, I don't want something ultra shimmery, but you can if you want to. So I'm just going to go in with Foxy, and that just helps to blend out that crease color a little bit too towards the top area. And then this is totally optional. I'm just going to go back in with the Booty Call color with this and kind of just go into the corners of my eye a bit, and that kind of just lifts it a little bit. I don't know how well you can see that. Okay, and then the last step is I'm just going to take this shader brush again and go in with Snake Bite, just a little bit at the tip, and go on my bottom lash line. Again, it's totally optional, but because I don't like to wear eyeliner on my bottom lash line because it kind of moves and you know, doesn't look very good halfway through the day, this stays put, and it just adds a little depth to it, really. Just makes it look a bit nicer. Okay, so the next step is to line your eyes, and I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner, and this is just a black one. And I'm using a really old MAC angled eyeliner brush, but it does the job. And I'm not super excellent at lining my eyes, so I just kind of do what I can. I just need to zoom in on my mirror here. You could do flicks, you can keep it simple, you don't have to line the upper lash line if you don't want to. I prefer to do this though. Okay, so it should look kind of like that. And then curl your eyelashes, and these are just MAC eyelash curlers. Oops, I missed out some lashes. Okay, and once you've done that, you can go in with your mascara, and I'm using the Bourjois Volume Glamour Ultra Black, and I really like this mascara. I didn't think I was going to at first, but absolutely love this stuff. So I'm going to try to, this is really difficult to do, move my hair out of the way and put some of this on. I'm just going to move that. I always put a couple of coats on normally. Depends on how much of a hurry I am. That's probably good. And then of course your lower lash line as well. I'll just fix this. Without poking myself in the eye. Right, so that is it, and I'm going to zoom out and I will show you what else I'm wearing on my face. Right, so the rest of my face, I am wearing, well, I'll start off with a primer, and I'm using a Smashbox primer. Now this is one that I had to cut to get to the rest of, but any primer that you're used to using is absolutely fine. And I'm wearing Revlon Color Stay foundation, and this shade is Buff. And MAC Mineralize Skin Finish, and this is Light Medium. And Bahama Mama bronzer, and this is by The Balm. And it's really good. I just use a little bit to contour a bit, and it seems to work pretty well. And the Benefit Havana blush. And that's it basically for the face, and of course you've seen the eyes. And then for a lip gloss, I'm just wearing the Dazzle Glass Cream in Gone Romancing, which is just a nice pink colour. You can wear whichever you want. I find that this eye look I can wear pretty much any shade of lipstick, lip gloss, and it pretty much goes, because it's fairly neutral. And depending on how dark you go or how light you go, you can wear it daytime, nighttime. So you can wear a red lipstick, pink lipstick, you can go just a clear gloss, and it looks fairly nice. So yes, that's it, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll just kind of get a close-up of the eyes. So yeah, I'm not a makeup artist, not even close. I'm not even really that good at makeup. As you can tell by my eyebrows, I don't even know how to fill those in. But I had requests for this tutorial, so I thought I would try something a little bit different, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!